How to master Roblox Studio viewport settings. Imagine being able to showcase your Roblox creations in a way that makes players feel like they are right there inside your game. That's what mastering viewport settings can do for you. It's a powerful tool that lets you display 3D models inside your user interface, making your game more interactive and visually appealing. Whether you want to preview items, create mini-maps, or add special effects, understanding how to control the viewport is key. First, you need to know what a viewport frame is. Think of it as a tiny window that shows a 3D scene inside your game's user interface. It acts like a mini camera that captures a part of your game world and displays it on a flat surface. To set one up, start by creating a screen GUI object. This acts as a container for your user interface elements. Inside the screen GUI, add a viewport frame. You can resize and position this frame just like any other GUI element. Adjust its size to fit your design, whether it's a small preview or a large display. Change the background color or border to match your style. Next, add 3D objects like parts or models as children of the viewport frame. These objects will be rendered inside the frame, so position them carefully within the viewport frame's coordinate system. To control what the viewer sees, you need a camera. Create a camera object and parent it to the viewport frame. Then set the viewport frame's current camera property to this camera. Now, you can move and rotate the camera to frame your model perfectly. Adjust the camera's CFrame property to set its position and orientation. For example, position the camera so it faces the object directly, or angle it for a more dynamic view. You can also make your viewport more dynamic with scripts. For instance, you can rotate a model slowly to show off its details or change the camera angle based on user input. This makes your interface more engaging. Practical uses include showing previews of items in a shop, creating mini-maps that help players navigate, or adding reflections and effects by rendering parts of your game world inside the viewport frame. You can even use masking techniques to create cool visual effects like cutouts or reflections. To get the best results, keep the camera's field of view adjusted so your models are well framed. Use transparent backgrounds or matching colors to blend the viewport into your UI seamlessly. Organize your models and cameras carefully to avoid rendering unwanted objects. Test different camera angles to find the most appealing view for your scene. With a little practice, controlling viewport settings becomes second nature, opening up new ways to make your Roblox games more immersive and fun. Whether you are just starting or have been creating for a while, mastering these settings will give your projects a professional touch that players will love.